Hello and welcome to Anime at Large, where we have different unboxings of different types of media. Blu-rays, DVDs, VHS, figure specials, pretty much you name it. Hopefully everyone's having a great day, and we do have another set of unboxing, or in this case, showcase, of several things I got. Now this is coming from the Rightstuf sale that was a while back now. I got this kind of recently, but still a few weeks ago, but not too far away, but either way, wanted to show what I got here. Might be a little bit longer video than usual, possibly. We'll see how fast I can go through this, but I guess without further ado, let's get started. So the first show we have here is Azure Lane. So this is a Funimation release. It does have the slipcover, and it's pretty much about battleships. So yeah, super popular in Japan. Lots of opportunities for different figures, and your choice of pretty much your battleship, which each battleship is represented by a different woman, lady, or whatever. So interesting concept. Just one season at least here. There might be more, but yeah. Battleship betrayal to span every ocean. So either way, happy to get this. Next one we got here. Let's go through pretty much the next Funimation release here. And it is Megalobox 2 Nomad. The first one had a limited edition. This second one didn't really have any. I didn't think the second season wasn't bad. Definitely a little bit not, I wouldn't say lackluster is the right word, but not as exciting. So that might be why this second season didn't get a limited edition from my understanding. But in this case, we got down, but definitely not out. I really like the main character in this. Really energetic, go-getter. Season 2, again, this is more like a fighting ring kind of show. So if you're into a sport MMA kind of thing, give this show a watch. Start with season 1 though, obviously. All right, next one we got here is, let's start out with something a little bit stronger, and let's do all of these. So the next one we got here is quite a bit. We'll start with these two here. We got some Lupin the Third, First Contact, and then Lupin Mystery of Mamo. So pretty much movie aspects of the Lupin series. And it's from Discotek. So again, Discotek's just getting through all the different aspects of Lupin. So, and not just those, I was able to get even more Lupin. So just keep on continuing with Lupin. We got Prison of the Past, and then Part 1 for Lupin. So they had Part 1 on sale, so I thought this was the best time to get that. So again, more of a story of a thief, figuring out which state to go to do the act, and then police tried to stop him, and then things happen. So pretty classic show overall, and then just classic storyline. You know what you would expect for the most part from a general perspective. Next show talking about classics is Scried. So this came back in the day, I think Bandai or whatnot, and now we have a Blu-ray of it. So in this case, we got Fight for Freedom Begins, Discotek, and again, better release, better version, great storyline. So happy to add that to the collection. Next one here with more classics, we got Sayuki Reload. Again, I really went big on Discotek, so expect a few more. But yeah, this is one of the other seasons of Sayuki, 25 episodes, and Journey to the West kind of show. So There's quite a bit of seasons for this, so I would say look into the first season, see if it's what you're into. Great music overall. There really hasn't been an opening I didn't like. Next one we got here is the second season of Kenichi. I got season one a while back, so now this is season two. So why not? Again, more of a fighting show. Next one here we got is Grimm's Fairy Tale Classic Season 2. So again, getting more of the second seasons of shows I've been getting. Um, so in this case, we got Masterpiece, Fairy Tale. Yeah, so. Next one we got here for more discotheque is Nutcracker Fantasy. It's a little bit different. More of a Japanese stop motion spin, so not kind of pushing here considering what I've been getting. Um, so I won't really talk too much about it, but it's just a discotheque release I was looking forward to. So, next super classic from the '90s we got is Sorcerer Hunters on the Blu-ray. Great music, like opening endings, amazing. Um, Again, this has gone through the ages of Laserdisc, VHS, DVD, and now we go into Blu-ray. So yeah, lots of different releases that came out for this. But if you like the fantasy classic adventure show, this is definitely for you. And I think it still holds up for the most part, um, at least from the again zany comedy aspect of adventuring. If you like Slayers, this is definitely one to watch. Next one we have here is Girly Air Force. Again, Air Force with women. So yeah, very strange title for discotheque to release, but again, it's a newer release, so why not? Last discotheque we have is Ursa Yatsura, Lum de Forever. So it's one of the movies that came out. Slowly getting all of them here. I'm not in a huge rush. But yeah, this is just another one in the release schedule. And yeah, I already have the DVD, so this is just an upgrade. Next one here, which I found another Funimation, Dragon Goes House Hunting. I have never heard of this, to be honest. It does have a slipcover, and yeah, slice of life fantasy. So yeah, um, I'm just expecting dragons, so we'll see what happens. All right, now we got into the Nozomi aspect with Rental Magica. So this came out in Nozomi a while back on DVD. They had, I believe, 2 collector's editions with a booklet, and now we have it on Blu-ray. Very standard form on it. It has some special features, contains all episodes, and yeah. So I'd still suggest getting the DVD version because you get a lot more. But if you want the slightly better quality, get the Blu-ray. But yeah, quite interesting. Next one we got here is the standard editions for Utena. So they had these for sale. Still looking for the limited edition. So again, no huge rush, but this will do for the time being for the standard edition for Utena. Great classic. Glad they put it on Blu-ray. Next one we have here is the one mecha, practically, besides Scride, which technically has some, but we got some Gundam NT. So, just more Gundam. I would just leave it at that. Now to do a little bit different, we got Ghost Stories. Each individual volume. So, we got volume 1 and You got 1 through 5. So this has been re-released on Blu-ray, so that's probably why I was able to find this again. But yeah, they had different releases for the DVD, individual volumes, and then the clamshell. So um, just a different version to get. Next one we got here is Lupin, but the Funimation version for the first haul. So they had another pack. This is black. They had a white version as well, and they had 2 movie packs. So this was the second one here, and yeah, not easy to find, even though all the movies are getting re-released. So yeah, this one has Dead or Alive, Voyage to Danger, Dragon of Doom, Pursuit of Treasure, Secret of Twilight Gemini. So uh, nice and compact. So if you're looking for a saver on space, this is definitely the version to get. All right, and then now on to the limited editions. So let's see which one. Let's start here. So we got here is How Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. Limited edition set. This only has part 1 on it. So there will be a part 2. But yeah. Not a hard set to find overall. Limited edition, not so sure, but the standard edition, not too hard to find. All right, next one we got here is Dungeon of Black Company. So very interesting isekai aspect. But yeah, you get transported to a world after you already have all the money you need. So then he has to rebuild a way to get a company and make and run that company. So yeah, um, I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's the best isekai, but it was a pretty interesting watch. Um, and then for the final limited edition set we got is the My Hero Season 5. So finally wanted to get this to get current. So this is with Season 5 Part 2. And then I already have Season 5 Part 1. So this is just completing it out. And this has the extras as before. So again, slowly try and get all the My Hero. I should be current now until they get Season 6 out. So yeah. So that's about it. No Aniplex this time. Just trying to get through the Rightstuf sale. But either way, hopefully everyone's having a great day. Hopefully you saw something you might want to look for in the wild or online. And I guess not too bad this time. Still a bit long, but not as much as we've had before. So I hope to see you next time. Like, subscribe, share with other people if you can. It would be nice to keep on growing this community here. And again, keep on going, keep on collecting.